Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Hope everything is going well. It's almost halfway through 2022. So let's get our money conversation on, okay? I'm going to read out a question that came across my path and I'm going to read it out to you and we'll address the solution for that, okay? Okay, so the person writes the question. Okay, here's an unpopular opinion. I get tired of seeing all these posts that celebrate with me. I just had a 90K month. A lot of coaches are working really hard and still have no clients. I keep being told my mindset is bad. I have to invest in myself. But here's the rub. I have invested literally thousands of dollars on coaches and all kinds of things. This might sound bitter and jealous, but that is not my intention. Just for once, I would like to see a more authentic post. Like, I love helping people and being a coach, but investing all this time and energy and money is draining and exhausting, while everyone else seems to be killing it financially. Okay, so let's address that problem, right? So the first thing I noticed reading that post was, you know, it's true, it is like you always seeing all these people, they say, oh, they've killed it, they've made like a 90K months, 250K months, blah, blah, blah. It just goes on and on all over social media, right? And it kind of weighs you down. But what I replied to the person was, I said to them, look, I'm a coach myself, and I don't understand. It's not making sense what you're saying because if you love what you do, it's not draining. Like when I speak to somebody, whether it's free or whether it's paid or whether it's a bus stop meeting or whether it's on a train or, a stranger or a paid client, when we get going and we start chatting. So for example, I was at the hairdresser the other day and it was quiet at first and I was just relaxed and sitting there, and then we started chatting and we were just like vibing, and I started helping her on a few things and sharing some concepts that she wasn't aware of. And she was like blown away. And I felt so energized after that. I just loved that interaction. I loved speaking to them. I loved sharing my life story and how I've learned and how I've faltered and how I've picked myself up, and the things I was repeating and doing over and over again that was not serving me. So that part of it is energizing. So I said to the person who raised the question, yes, I hear you, but if this is what you love, whether you're getting paid for it or whether you're not getting paid for it, if it's what you love, it's freeing, it's liberating, it's energizing. You feel, on top of the world when you walk away from that person, that conversation, that session. So don't do it for the money. And I know nobody wants to hear that. No, everyone's tired of that, right? But seriously, like, to get clients, you need to give, you need to be in conversations, do the things you love. And then because you've taken your resistance out of the way, downloads start to come, insights, ideas, miracles start to unfold when your resistance is out of the way. So separate out of all the coaching parts. There's different parts to coaching. Separate out things that you love and don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Separate out the things that you love. Okay, for example, most coaches would love the feeling they get, the reward of talking to someone and sharing their life experience and seeing it make a difference in someone's life. So do that. Just do it. Do it on for free, Give advice if someone raises a question on other groups. Like, get involved, and people will start noticing, and secondly, you will just vibrate differently. You will start doing the things you love, and then separate out the things that drain you. So for example, if admin is draining you, if raising funding is draining you, if landing clients is draining you, separate those activities out from the things you love and then reassign a new meaning to those other areas. So for example, if admin is a problem, right, and that's like draining you, like doing all these posts and doing all the work that goes behind it, it's a lot of work. People don't realize it's so much work involved. I mean, when I do a video, when I do anything, it's a lot of work involved. When I do a news segment or something, it's a lot of research involved. You just don't come out and talk nonsense. At least I don't, and that's where your credibility comes in. So automate some parts, for example. Do something differently. Assign a new meaning, like, oh, hang on a second, I'm going to be doing this editing or this client CRM thing. I'm going to be, and I don't like it. And then instead of saying I don't like it, let that thought flow. Just drop it, like how you would drop the mic, and pick a different thought. So just, I am going to enjoy this. I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to play around. I'm going to be playful and free. And in that freedom and plainness comes a solution to take off your hands the things you don't like, and to find a different way of doing the things you don't like, and to still keep the things you love. So don't put everything under the same umbrella, and don't put all your eggs in one basket, Diversify your efforts and find different ways to do different things, And as always, with everything, you've got to find a quiet space. You've got to find your quiet time to just be still, and let that thing that's greater of you step in to guide you. Okay, so I understand the frustration. I can recognize it, but if it's something that you love, just do more of that. Less complaining. Don't focus on others, their abundance, what they're getting. I've spoken about this before. If someone is doing better than me, it's because they in their flow, they in their rhythm, they in their abundance, they're getting what's due to them. It's got nothing to do with me. Mine is in the works. It's already manifested. There's more to come. Mine has got nothing to do with you. Yours has got nothing to do with mine. So don't worry about what anybody else is doing. When you see that, you're like, oh, wow, that's birds before land. It's going to, sorry, my dogs are walking. It's making a noise. That's birds before land. See it as a sign rather than as a frustration, See it as a sign that yours is on its way, because my abundance, your abundance has got nothing to do with each other. Therefore, there is no competition. There's no need to worry if someone's doing better than you or worse than you, You just focus on you, okay? So that's the tip for this week, and really apply it, because it's done miracles in my life. Ciao, bye.